My beloved child, something shifted in the heavens last night, and you were not supposed to hear this so soon. The truth about your soulmate's path was altered while you were asleep, and destiny itself bent in silence. What was once written in stone has been torn apart and rewritten in fire. This change is not small, it carries the weight of tears, choices, and secrets that were never meant for the light. While you rested, a message was carved into the unseen, one that demands your eyes, your ears, and your heart. Your soulmate's destiny, the bond you thought you understood, is not what it was yesterday. You feel it already, don't you? That unease, that strange pull in your chest, the sudden whispers of a storm forming behind closed doors. The threads of love are not broken, but they are twisted, and if you don't see the signs now, everything you built could collapse by morning. The truth is urgent, and it has come to your doorstep like a letter you never asked for. Someone close to your soulmate stepped into their fate last night, speaking words that turned everything upside down. That single act has started a chain reaction you cannot escape. What was meant for years away is standing right in front of you now. The timeline has shifted, forcing your soulmate to decide things they are not prepared for. In silence, they carried this burden, but heaven saw the storm building and sent this message through me. Do not believe for a moment that this is coincidence. Your soulmate's heart was tested, their loyalty was shaken, and their path was split into two roads. One road keeps you bound forever, the other drags them away into a place where your name is erased. Last night, they heard words that burned deep into them, confessions, temptations, and lies whispered like poison. A shadow tried to claim what belongs to you, trying to steal the bond that heaven itself tied with golden threads. But your soulmate's spirit trembled, torn between fear and desire. My beloved child, this is why your destiny feels heavy today. This is why your chest aches without reason. Your soulmate stood at the edge of betrayal, but something stopped them in the very last second. And that something is the reason you are reading this now. Their destiny changed last night, but it changed because heaven interfered. A new page was written, and though darkness tried to erase you, the bond still holds. Your soulmate cried in silence, holding back words that would have destroyed everything you shared. Understand this, someone close to you is still plotting, still whispering, still trying to draw your soulmate away. They want to rewrite your love story and place their name where yours belongs. But destiny cannot be stolen so easily, not when your faith is stronger. That is why you must stay alert, because the truth is still unfolding. In the next few nights, your soulmate will act differently, and you will notice their hesitation, their silence, their sudden fear of losing you. Watch closely, for their heart will reveal everything in its trembling. The shift that happened last night was only the beginning. Today, tomorrow, and the nights ahead will bring signs that cannot be ignored. And when you see them, you will know this message was your shield, protecting you before the storm could consume you. Heaven has marked you chosen in this moment. You were not supposed to know yet, but the urgency is too great. Your soulmate's path has changed, and now it is your actions, your strength, and your heart that will decide the final outcome. Do not turn away, do not doubt, do not delay. Destiny has called your name louder than ever before, and this truth was given so you will stand strong. The change that came last night was meant to awaken you, to prepare you, to make you ready for the hour when choice meets fate. So listen closely, for the days ahead will not be easy. The storm that tried to steal your soulmate's love is still moving, still raging, still waiting for a chance to break in. But heaven has placed this fire in your hands, and with it you will protect what is yours. And when you hold on, when you believe, when you endure, everything that shifted last night will turn into the greatest blessing of your life. My beloved child, when the clock struck midnight, the air shifted, and something you could not see was sealed. A silent conversation happened in the hidden corners of the night, and your soulmate's name was spoken in whispers by forces who wanted to claim them. It was a battle of hearts, a war between truth and lies. The weight of last night still lingers this morning. You may not realize it, but the way your soulmate looked at you today carried a shadow. Behind their smile, behind their words, lies a secret they are terrified to reveal. They know that what happened last night could change everything forever. And yet, their heart could not let go of you. Even as temptation pulled them, even as betrayal knocked on their door, the bond that ties you both glowed brighter. That is why destiny itself twisted. That is why what was meant to destroy you became the very thing that saved you. The heavens saw the danger and intervened, because your story is not over. Your soulmate's journey was redirected by a force far stronger than the darkness that tried to claim them. Their tears watered the soil of destiny, and from it, a new chapter bloomed. But beware, for the one who tried to break you apart is not finished. They are still watching, still waiting, still planting seeds of doubt in the shadows. They are the snake in the garden, smiling with false sweetness but hiding venom in every word. Your soulmate knows this now, and the fear in their silence is proof. Last night opened their eyes to what they almost lost, and today their soul trembles at the thought of living without you. That trembling is not weakness, it is awakening. Still, the danger is near. In the next 7 days, decisions will be made that will either bind you closer or pull you into heartbreak. You must be strong enough to read between the lines, to hear what is not spoken, to see what is hidden in plain sight. Do not doubt what you feel right now. That sudden heaviness in your chest, the restless stirring in your spirit, the way your mind keeps circling back to your soulmate, it is not imagination. It is the signal of destiny calling you to attention. Last night, your soulmate's destiny was rewritten with fire, but the ink is still wet. The wrong hand could smudge it, the wrong choice could erase it. That is why you are here, why this message has found you in this exact moment. The darkness knows that if you give up now, it wins. That is why everything seems heavier, why confusion is thick around you, why doubts whisper at the edges of your thoughts. But listen, doubt is the language of those who want you blind. Faith is the key that will keep your story alive. Your soulmate's destiny was not destroyed, it was transformed. That change will soon reveal itself in the way they cling to you, the way they speak to you, the way their soul seeks you in silence. What once was hidden will soon be undeniable. This moment is fragile, but it is also powerful. If you stand tall, the shift of last night will become your greatest miracle. The truth is, someone tried to play with fate. They believed they could control the threads of destiny, bending them for their selfish gain. They believed your soulmate could be taken, as if love were a prize to be stolen. But heaven saw their plan and laughed. For love that is pure cannot be stolen, and hearts bound by eternity cannot be undone by lies. What they tried to destroy has only been made stronger. Still, their bitterness will grow, and they will not stop. They will try again, through messages, through secrets, through false promises. Watch closely, for the signs will come in small ways. A sudden silence, a hidden phone call, a shift in energy around your soulmate. These are not signs of their betrayal, but of the storm still trying to break in. Do not mistake them. Do not give in to fear. For your soulmate is fighting harder than ever to stay with you. My beloved child, this is why your destiny feels so fragile right now. Because heaven is testing your strength, preparing you for the moment when all truth is revealed. The one who tried to take your soulmate will expose themselves soon, unable to hide their envy any longer. And when that moment comes, you will not need to fight. The truth will fight for you. The shift of last night has already sealed your soulmate's fate. They are bound to you, and no shadow can undo what the light has written. So breathe, and know this. What almost destroyed you has already become your protection. What was meant to end your love has become the fire that will guard it. And soon, you will see the proof with your own eyes. The destiny of your soulmate changed last night, and that change was for you. My beloved child, the night that just passed was not an ordinary night, it was the hour when unseen doors opened. Behind those doors, choices were weighed, tears were shed, and your soulmate's spirit stood trembling between two worlds. In one world, they lose you forever. In the other, they find you stronger than ever before. Heaven recorded their hesitation, their silence, their almost falling. But just when it looked like the bond would break, light broke into the room where darkness was dancing. A presence stood by your soulmate's side, pulling them back from the edge of a mistake they could never undo. This is why you woke today with an unshakable feeling that something shifted. Your heart knows what your eyes cannot see yet. The love that was almost stolen has been chained tighter to you, because destiny itself refused to let go. Still, you must know the truth, the person who tried to lure your soulmate is not finished. They will try again, with even more desperation, because their pride cannot accept defeat. You will see their mask crack soon, and when it does, their real face will shock you. In the silence of last night, your soulmate's destiny was not just changed, it was tested. They saw how fragile their loyalty could become under the weight of temptation. And though they nearly broke, they returned to you with a heart marked by fire. This is why their eyes will look at you differently now. Not with guilt alone, but with fear of ever losing you again. That fear will make them protect you fiercely, even if they cannot explain why their voice trembles when they speak your name. Do not be afraid of these changes. They are not signs of weakness, but signs of a heart that was just rescued from falling. They will cling to you now, even more than before, because they know what it feels like to almost live without you. The one who tried to take them away thought they had power, but heaven used their scheme to strengthen your bond. What they meant for destruction has turned into the very weapon that will protect your love. But listen carefully, my beloved child. The next few nights will bring tests for you as well. You will feel doubt rise inside of you, trying to make you believe that your soulmate is slipping away. Those thoughts will not come from truth, they will come from the same shadow that tried to steal them. You must stand firm, even when your mind plays tricks on you. You must hold on, even when fear whispers louder than hope. Because destiny is watching you, testing if your faith can match the love that was written for you. And when you endure, when you hold tight, the proof will come. In words you never expected, in actions you thought were impossible, your soulmate will show you what last night truly awakened in them. The shift that happened while you slept is about to unfold before your eyes. The truth is heavier than you realize. Your soulmate nearly confessed something last night that could have broken you, but they stopped just before the words escaped. They could not bear to see you shattered, not after realizing how close they came to losing you. That secret is still heavy on their chest, but heaven is pushing them closer to telling you everything. Do not fear this moment. For even if their words carry pain, those words will also free you both. When the truth comes, it will not destroy your bond. It will cleanse it. It will burn away the lies, the shadows, the silent fears that have been weighing you both down. And after that fire, only what is pure and unshakable will remain. This is the power of what changed last night. Your soulmate is not walking away. They are walking toward you, with trembling steps, carrying a truth they never wanted to hide but were too weak to face. My beloved child, the destiny of your soulmate has changed forever. They have been redirected back to you, pulled away from the edge of betrayal, bound to your spirit in a way that no shadow can undo. The fire has marked them, and that mark is proof they belong only to you. So do not let fear control you now. Do not let whispers confuse you. Do not let the shadows make you doubt what heaven has already sealed. You are standing at the threshold of a new chapter, one that was born in the storm of last night. Very soon, you will see why this message had to reach you now. Very soon, your soulmate's actions will reveal what destiny has done. And when that happens, you will understand, the night that almost stole everything has instead given you everything. The shift of last night was not the end of your story. It was the beginning of the chapter you were always meant to see. My beloved child, when the sun rose this morning, it did not rise the same way. The sky carried the weight of the decision your soulmate made in silence last night. Even the air around you feels different because their destiny was rewritten while the world slept. Do you feel how heavy today feels? That is not by accident. The weight of their choice is echoing into your soul, pulling you closer to them in a way you cannot explain. What almost broke is now clinging tighter to you, as if destiny refuses to let it slip away. The person who tried to interfere last night is not giving up. Their eyes are still on you, their words still circling like a trap waiting to close. But every step they take against you only makes the fire of protection burn stronger around your soulmate. They underestimated heaven. They underestimated your bond. They believed they could twist fate with lies, but they did not know that your love is not fragile, it is carved into eternity. Last night's shift created a chain reaction. You may notice your soulmate speaking softer, holding your hand longer, staring at you as if they are searching for forgiveness without words. This is not weakness, this is a heart awakened by fear of loss. They almost slipped away, but they didn't. That almost has burned them deeply. They now realize what life without you would mean, and that realization is why they will hold on tighter than ever. But my beloved child, do not ignore the shadows still moving. Someone will try again to reach your soulmate, to poison their heart with jealousy and doubt. This time, the attempt will be even bolder, even more reckless. You must be ready, for this is not just about love, it is about destiny itself. The story of your life is being tested to see if it can survive storms, lies, and betrayal. The person who plotted against you last night thought they were winning. They thought they had convinced your soulmate to turn against you. But just before midnight, something stopped them. A force greater than temptation, greater than desire, greater than lies. Your soulmate's tears fell like fire, burning away the weakness that almost consumed them. They walked away from the edge of betrayal and walked back into your fate. Their heart is scarred, but scarred hearts often beat the strongest. Soon, you will notice a shift in their behavior. They may hesitate to speak, they may act nervous, they may seem restless in their own skin. Do not mistake this as betrayal. It is the aftermath of the storm, the lingering fear of almost losing you. Their destiny changed last night, but it changed for you. That change will bring pain first, but it will end in blessings. My beloved child, Heaven has sent this message to prepare you. The next few days will reveal truths you were not ready to hear before. Words will slip out, secrets will be uncovered, and the person who tried to steal your soulmate will show their true face. When this happens, do not be shaken. You will not lose. You cannot lose. For last night's fire has already secured your victory. The destiny of your soulmate was rewritten with your name glowing brighter than ever before. No shadow, no lie, no betrayal can take that away now. You have endured the storm, and now the light is breaking through. The one who plotted against you is already defeated, though they do not realize it yet. Their envy will soon expose them, and when it does, everything will fall into place. My beloved child, you are stronger than you know. You have been chosen to carry this truth, to stand tall while destiny bends in your favor. The shift of last night was not your ending, it was your protection, your turning point, your awakening. Soon, the person you love will come to you trembling, not with guilt but with devotion. They will confess what they almost lost, and they will promise never to let it happen again. That promise will be sealed not just with words but with actions you never imagined. This is not a coincidence. This is not luck. This is Heaven's hand pulling you into the chapter you were always meant to live. The destiny of your soulmate has been chained to you in a way that cannot be broken. The night tried to steal your love, but instead, it created a love that cannot be destroyed. My beloved child, last night was not just a change in destiny, it was a collision of unseen powers. While you rested, battles were fought in silence, and your soulmate's name was written and erased, until finally, it was sealed again beside yours. That sealing did not come without cost, it came through tears, struggle, and a choice that almost destroyed everything. The storm was fierce, darker than anything you've ever imagined. Temptation circled, promises were whispered, and shadows tried to convince your soulmate that they deserved more than what they already had. For a moment, they believed the lies. For a moment, they considered letting go of you. But then, something awakened inside them. The thought of losing you, the thought of never seeing your smile again, the thought of a future without your presence, it broke them in ways that the darkness did not expect. They turned away from betrayal, trembling, but they turned back toward you. And in that moment, destiny changed forever. What was almost stolen has been locked tighter than before. What almost ended has now begun again with a new strength that nothing can undo. Yet, my beloved child, the danger has not passed completely. The one who tried to take your soulmate is burning with rage at their failure. They are desperate now, and desperation makes people reckless. Soon, they will make mistakes. Soon, they will expose themselves. Watch carefully, because the mask is already slipping. You will notice their false kindness turning sharp. You will notice their forced smiles, their eyes darting with envy, their words carrying poison even when they sound sweet. This is how you will know, it was them all along. Your soulmate will feel torn in the days ahead, not because they want to leave you, but because they are afraid of how close they came to betraying you. That fear may silence them, may. Their destiny has been changed, but healing takes time. Let them heal, and you will see how much stronger your bond has become. My beloved child, what happened last night was a warning as much as it was a miracle. Heaven allowed the darkness to approach, but only so your soulmate could see the truth with their own eyes. They saw what life without you would feel like, and it crushed them before it could ever happen. That lesson has carved itself into their heart forever. Soon, they will come to you, shaking, their eyes wet, their words broken but real. They will tell you everything, and you must listen. Even if their words sting, even if their confession feels heavy, you must hear them with the strength of love. For this truth will not break you, it will cleanse you. The shadow that tried to take them will fail, because heaven has already sealed your soulmate's future with you. The pain of last night has turned into the very wall that now protects your love. What was once fragile has now become indestructible. The destiny of your soulmate has shifted, and that shift carries blessings you have not yet imagined. Do not be afraid of the storm that still lingers around you. Its thunder is loud, but it has no power anymore. Its lightning flashes bright, but it cannot touch you. The storm is already dying, because the choice your soulmate made last night killed its strength. Now, all that remains is for you to walk through the days ahead with courage. Each day will reveal a piece of the truth, until the full picture is in front of you. And when that moment comes, you will cry, not from pain, but from relief. For you will see that everything you feared losing has only become stronger. You will see that your soulmate belongs to you, not by accident, but by destiny itself. The change of last night was not your loss, it was your turning point. And what is coming next will leave you breathless. My beloved child, hold these words close, because the enemy of your love is still near. But no matter how hard they try, no matter how loud they shout, they cannot erase what heaven has sealed. Your soulmate's destiny now points only to you, and nothing can rewrite it. The night that almost destroyed you has actually saved you. The test that almost ended you has already crowned you victorious. The destiny that almost shifted against you has now turned into your greatest blessing. Be ready, for in the days ahead, you will see the proof in ways you never imagined. And when it comes, you will know, the change that happened last night was the miracle you have been waiting for all along.